Hello and welcome to Magzie's gaming channel. This is Magzie and we are back here on Final Fantasy 14. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this. I'm here with Worgs.
Hello.
We are level 50, guys, on our ninja. I have not
You're
done my
welcome.
dailies for today. Worgs did help me out with that. I do have to get me some pink dye for my legs. Although in this outfit, the pink dye that I usually use kind of looks a little bit light. I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me, or I'll pick a different color of pink. Anyway, we have heretics to find or some shit.
I don't actually know what the fuck the quest is called. Ah, yes, pursue heretics
For the
towards
greater good.
Ganefin Pass.
Also, I have a ninja quest up here, guys. I know I just haven't done it yet, so we'll do that off camera. Also, my bar is moved around. I am going to have to start leveling characters off camera to get them ready for use inside of the recordings. So, I've moved it around for my healer run whenever I feel like torturing myself.
I actually need to level a healer also, so whenever you decide to do that, let me know, and or whenever you decide to tank, I'll level up a healer and I'll
I'm
keep you
probably going
alive.
to do warrior.
Yeah, they're probably the easiest, and the rotation stays pretty simplified compared to the other classes.
As always, guys, I do not read the in-game text here. If you guys if they wanted read, they would have voice acting, and they do in 90% of the other games. All right, looks like we're going to the south. Works decided to go around the mountain instead of over it.
Actually, I went through the mountain instead of over it.
I'm just following your cursor on my minimap. Tracks lead to southeast. Oh, I found him. What are you doing here? Oh,
I was about to say, you got that over there?
he was attacking you. Dead. Are we unlocking the trial in this episode?
We might be. Depends on how long this takes.
Oh. Busted!
Ninja Betty!
Oh, forgive me. Oh. For the greater good. Oh, it's just inside here, so.
Oh, there you are.
Did you mount up just to go 10 feet?
I thought he was in the building.
Oh,
Oh, God, I hate that guy.
it's getting a little hot in here. I might have to open the door. I feel like telling us to speak to him and then telling us to speak to him again at the exact same spot we just spoke to him is kind of counterproductive.
Oh, did you already make it to the cutscene?
Yep, I have Tendrils of Intrigue.
I just burned through all the dialogue with Alpha now. Oh, looks like we're taking a field trip to Gridania.
Yep, Old Gridania.
One or more party members was unable to teleport.
Wonder why. That's weird. It let me teleport to it, so.
I got in a bit of trouble today.
Something that you can talk about on camera? Or do I
Yeah,
need to
no,
pause
it
it?
wasn't anything illegal. Not that I get into
Wink, wink.
illegal troubles.
Wink, wink. Yep, Worgs is innocent all the time. He doesn't even speak.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that particular situation, that rim has to have been damaged for months, dude.
Probably.
No, because I took my car down the highway and the difference was literally night and day.
Well, I know it's been since. It's happened since before I drove it. Like the last time. Because I felt it and I told you about it.
But no, I sent a picture of it to Jordy, and he was like, "When's the last time you got that tire changed?" And I was like, "Probably the last time I had to get new tires when the old ones went too bald." And it was like, "Well, from the looks of it, it looks like it was dented by something hitting that inside piece." And I was like, "What inside
Change
piece?"
has
And then he
come to the
screenshotted it
Garlean
and circled
Empire,
it and sent it
and
to
we
me. And I
must
was like,
discuss the implications.
"And you've noticed that?" And I looked like at the rim and saw it, and I was like,
The
"Motherfucker."
rumors are true, then? The War of Succession is ended?
It is. A new emperor reigns in Garlemald.
Who?
The birth and all too
No,
rapid
then the
expansion
most
of the
bloodthirsty
Garlean
one
Empire
usually ends up
is
emperor.
commonly attributed to the strategic brilliance of Solus Zosgalvis. Yet he did not rule alone. Several members of the royal
But
household
anyway,
also
according
distinguished
to
themselves during his
Jordy,
reign. Nevertheless, it was
it
the
looks like
eldest son
somebody,
who stood to
when they
inherit the
were changing
throne,
out the tires,
until his most
impacted the inside
untimely
of the rim
passing.
too hard, and that caused a little bit of damage, which aided in the indentations, because they're
I
completely
thought us
flat.
fortunate when I learned that the Emperor had died without naming a successor.
And that's not.
So we gotta stop taking our stuff to Walmart to get done.
I don't know that it was Walmart. Walmart wasn't the last person to put a tire on my car.
Would that the Garlean Empire had died with him.
Last person to put a tire on my car, and the time frame I'm looking at was Bolix.
'Twas the grandson and his uncle who had the strongest claims, was it not?
I don't know. Hmm.
I don't know. Now I got trust issues.
Because they
I'm
don't
gonna have to
use
buy a tire.
hammers. They have that little
Indeed,
device that just
yet claims count for little
like
without the power to assert them.
circles around, puts
High
the tire on.
Legatus Varus Ye Galvus is a respected military leader. Not so his
Yeah.
uncle.
But Walmart has that same shit.
So young Varus has torn the crown from his uncle's grasp and taken his place at the head of the Empire.
Wait till Simi goes out with us. I'll explain it to you.
Given the troubled nature of his succession, the new emperor will require time to seal his grip on power. Yet have no doubt but that he shall, for there are none left with strength enough to oppose him.
Since the success of Operation Archon, the remnants of the 14th Legion and the forces occupying Alamigo have done naught but fortify their positions. but you can be sure they'll be ready to march on us again, if their Emperor gives the word.
When, not if. They say this Varus was so set upon Eorzean annexation that he spoke out against the Meteor Project.
Plainly, the new Emperor's intentions are of great concern to us all. I propose that we set aside the Cartno dispute for the present, and discuss what measures the Alliance might take to prepare for a resumption of hostilities with Garlemald.
Well, that's
Moreover,
fun.
I move that we re-examine the question of how our former allies in Ishgard might be persuaded to retake their place at our side. Could Eorzea but stand as one, 'twould deal a grave blow to our enemies' ambitions.
Well, I suppose we should be grateful that they have finally acknowledged the inevitability of Imperial attack. Who knows? They may even do something about it. If only the leaders of Ishgard would follow their example and stop hiding behind their gates, praying for the coming storm to pass them by. But that is a discussion for another time. At present, I am more concerned by the fact that the Alliance's mooted preparations will be made known to the Garleans many moons before their coming. So long as the ivy eludes our grasp, no secret is safe.
Alright, Alphino.
Okay, speaking of that, before we go speak to this other dude, so basically I have this like it's kind of just it's a device that locks your rim in place, so it can't move, and they put your rim in that, and then there's a secondary device that just like it they put the tire on top of that, and then they lock the thing in on one of the edges, and it just circles around along the rim and pushes the tire in onto the rim, and then they take that off, and then they put it in on the other side to push that one in on the rim again, and then they do another circle around it, and then that's how they put the tire on the rim, and then they usually to seal it they pump air into it, and they have a thing that they do to get it to seal itself. It usually like it pops. Yeah, so I've seen some people use lighter fluid and just like pump the
Lighter
air into
fluid
it.
is
Yeah,
easy.
yeah, but you pump the air in to the tire, and it'll start like seeping air out of the seal in it, and then you put lighter fluid on the edge of the tire, and then light it just like enough just to produce a flame. And basically what it does is it sucks the flame into the inside of the tire, and then like there's a poof, and then it pops and seals the tire. But that they don't do that at that like mechanic shops and shit. That's like what do they call it, backyard mechanics.
It's what you do when you don't have the money to go to a mechanic.
Yeah. Where's this dude at? Okay, he's over here.
like 5 feet away.
Nope. Loading screen away. Oh, wrong way. We're gonna run now because I went the wrong way.
You know when you're through with your cutscene.
I didn't get a cutscene. Is I'm gonna get one with this one? There we go.
I'm very happy that this game is on mobile, by the way.
Why, I can't stand playing games on mobile. Like ones that you have to control. They do have those little, it's like a mini controller that you can hook up to your phone through Bluetooth.
I would love it if I could actually use mine. Oh, no.
Oh, I see it. He's up near the crystal.
Up near the crystal. I love how I said, let me know when you're out of that cutscene, and you was just
Sorry.
like... realistically, it's my fault, because I'm also playing Torchlight Infinite.
It's follow the leader.
Oh, anyway, the trouble I got into. My healer died, and then both of my DPS died. So I popped my invulnerability and was going to use a Phoenix down to res the healer. And the healer decided that she didn't want to get rezzed. So I had to heal myself and kill the boss. And everyone was like, why didn't we just reset? And then I was like, the boss had 4% HP. It literally was faster for me to just kill the boss, and it would have been even faster if the healer had fucking accepted the res from me. But it was literally faster for me to just kill that motherfucker. What do you mean? Ooh, I do believe we're going to have a single player thing coming up soon.
Now usually if he's upstairs, it shows the upstairs symbol. Didn't this time. me go open this door while this is doing its thing. I'll be right back. Oh. The heater was still on from earlier.
Hmm.
Okay, what do we got here? New. Magical defense.
Oops. Oh well. It'll be okay.
What did you do?
I couldn't remember which thing I grabbed, so.
Are you done with the cinema? Or with talking to him?
Oh, yeah. Gotta go to Sweet Bloom. Fuck, that's so far away. I need to stop doing that if you're teleporting.
Yep. Ow.
You know, it makes me really sad when games ask me to, Blood in yet? Yeah, you
Yep.
are. It makes me really sad when games ask me to subscribe to their Twitter.
Why?
Because I'm banned from Twitter.
Why?
Uh,
Don't ask.
do you remember the Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing that went on?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Some of the piece may not, though, so you might want to explain it.
so basically, Amber Heard accused Johnny Depp of being an abusive piece of shit person and an alcoholic and all this other shit. And due to my upbringing and how well I am able to read people, I ain't believe a word of that shit. But I ain't say nothing, because that's Hollywood business, not mine. Well, one of the people I followed on Twitter started getting a bunch of hate because she spoke out against it and was like, "Yo, Amber Heard," like, and at this point, like, the court case has happened, like, they're actively in court discussing this shit, and she went online and was talking about it, and somebody left some hateful ass comment. I don't even remember exactly what they said. The problem is nobody on this fucking planet is better at hating on somebody than I am. So I did what I do best, and now I'm banned from Twitter.
Okay.
But like some games offer like little gifts for following their social media.
Yeah.
And a lot of them they're like, yeah, follow our Twitter, and I'm like, I can't do that. That skin's really dope, and I'd love to have it, but
I mean, you can always start a new
young
Twitter account.
young me made some decisions.
You can always start a new Twitter account.
I could, but at this point, at this point, Twitter's become something that I don't care to even be involved with.
God damn it. Get out of the way! I hate when people do that.
Oh, did you not get input into the cinema?
Some people like to stand like almost on top of the person, so like you can't select them. You end up selecting the person instead. It's kind of annoying. They don't
Ow!
always do it on purpose. Sometimes it's by accident, but
Getting real tired of pulling these out of my skin. Do it, I dare you. Oh. You know, he was one of my favorite characters for a brief moment in time. Bitch. She sounds like me trying to get out of a suspension in middle school. Oh, yeah. I meant to ask you about it. I saw a post on YouTube Shorts today that I wanted your opinion on. Father?
I'm here. I'm listening. I'm trying to pay attention to the cinema too.
Oh, I got a little worried there for a second because your character wasn't moving and you went silent. I was like, did his Wi-Fi just cut out?
Nah, no, it didn't.
But no, if you got the opportunity to go back and talk to young you, would you do it?
No.
Why not?
Okay, so my theory on that time traveling thing is everything you've done in your past has led you to who you are right now. And if you change even one thing about your past, it could drastically change who you was, who you met, who you fell in love with. You never want to do that. It's always good just leave the shit lie. Even the
That's
minorest
crazy.
thing could change your whole entire future.
That's crazy because I'm definitely going back and talking to young me.
Nah, I couldn't risk it.
No. I am punching young me straight in the throat. We ain't even gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna blip back there, hit him in the throat, and blick back to the fucking present.
I do want to premise this, guys. Yes, I'm aware of all the different kind of theories of time travel out there, even the ones that say you can't change the past or the future. So going to the past and talking to yourself is more likely something that already happened anyway. So you doing it doesn't change anything, which I don't believe in that one. So we're clear
I
on that one.
think the one I'm mostly a fan of is
That's a college.
time travel isn't possible. And the reasoning that they state for the fact that time travel isn't possible is if you go back in time and change something, in the future, there's no longer a reason for you to go back in time, so you don't go back in time and nothing changes.
Okay, so here's how this one works. And yes, I'm a nerd fan on this one, okay? The
God.
second you go back in time and change something in the past, you've already created a new timeline. It's split
Yeah, but
off
that one
from
gets
that
complicated.
timeline. When you go to the future from there, you're not going back to your time. You're going back to the alternate timeline. There's no way of getting back to that timeline. There's also, this is my favorite thing in the whole world. I love this. Um, there's a theory on reincarnation. Basically, the theory is that when you die, you're reborn back at the beginning of your life, and you just live your same life over and over again through the entire eternity. And every time you make a choice, it changes what happens, and then you go all the way through your life again. You die, you get reborn back into your life again, and then you just live it all over and over again. Doesn't that sound depressing? Works?
No, I don't really think it's depressing.
Oh, you weren't connected, so. When your question marks, that means you're either not with me or you disconnected. So, I'm seeing
Oh, I'm
question
inside
marks.
the,
Oh, it's the Rising Stone. Crap.
yeah.
We are at 36 minutes, by the way.
We're at 36 minutes.
Yep. Time flies when you're having to run
Uh,
around like a chicken with your head cut off to talk to the same guy in 15 different locations. Just saying.
the level of hate you bear for this game.
It's not the game. I like the game. It's this concept of them sending you to 15 different locations to talk to the same fucking person, or having to talk to 15 different people just to do a quest to go kill 5 things. Literally one time we went and talked to different people around the world of was it Eurasia? How do you say that? Um, just to unlock the dungeon that we had to
Oh, I know
run.
what you're talking about.
I understand the story aspect of it, guys. I really, really do. But like with me being a WoW player, like I kind of like, hey, I've got this problem out here. There's whoops attacking. I need you to kill 16 of them. Go kill 16 of them, and then you go kill 16 of them. And you turn in your quest, and it's like, okay, well, there's this other quest dude in town. He needs you to do something. You go over to that dude. He's like, okay, well, I need you to gather 15 herbs. You just go out and gather the 15 herbs, you come back, turn in the quest, and then once you do all the quests in that town, somebody in the town's like, oh, you know what? We don't have anything left from this town, but over here, there's this guy that said he needed help. You go over there, there's 15 quest people over there, you do their quest. You now got one dude that says, okay, I got a quest for you. Go here, 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 here. Kill these 5 things.
Go ahead and talk to Minfilia and
I
get
was
her
already
next
doing
involved.
that. Yeah.
Okay. And then while I wait on you outside, I am going to look up to see how many more quests we have to do until that trial.
We should be close, honestly.
Actually, there's one thing that really, really bugs me about Final Fantasy, and it's not their fault, I don't think. What the hell is that quest called that we just did?
I don't know what the one we just did is. The one we're on now is Simple Plan.
A simple plan. Okay, yeah. We're gonna keep going, and then we're gonna finish this quest, and then unlock the raid, and then next episode we'll do the trial, and the next episode we'll do the trial.
So next episode we'll
And
do
then,
the trial, and then next episode we'll do the trial.
and then we'll go from the trial to the next dungeon, and then we'll do the dungeon Thursday night.
Okay. So go ahead and go over to the quest marker. I have 2 quest markers.
Yeah, that's because we still need to do... We're running out of time to do the World of Darkness. I think we might have to cancel family game night and just do it one night.
I think I'm off Wednesday.
Let me know when you're through with her cutscene, because I don't think it's voice acted.
Nope.
At this point, I just let them play out until you're done. Oh, I love her. Also, it is voice acted.
Minfilia, am I right?
None other. I bid you welcome to Revenant's Toll, and thank you for traveling so far on such short notice.
As if I could ever say no to Urianger.
Moonbreeder is an accomplished Sharlayan scholar and an authority on aetherite technologies. She has played an invaluable role in our search for a means to capture Ascian souls.
Yet another character who would have a
Charmed,
hold
I'm
of my
sure.
soul.
Her hair's throwing me off.
You don't like the wolf cut?
Not
That's
really.
crazy.
Not on her. Of course we gotta go back to that fucking place.
Which fucking place?
Rising Stones.
I'm a little offended that your cutscenes go by faster than mine do.
Which shouldn't be the case because I run off a hard drive. I think. I'll have to see where my before the next episode, guys. I'll look and see where it's installed at. It might be installed on my main hard drive. If it is, I got a pretty massive M.2 slot drive. So.
Oh, my group is planning the Uwu raid.
I think the speed is like 6,000 if I'm not mistaken. For my Windows install drive.
Moon! Gods, it's been ages!
Oh, longer, sister.
Yeah, I don't like that haircut. Maybe it's the color.
A joyous reunion indeed.
Nah, I'm a
Well, of
demon
course it
for
is.
wolf cuts, dog.
Moon and I are like twin sisters.
Save in
she's taller
appearance
and she
and
shows her face.
aptitude.
I'm gonna decline to comment on that.
Everyone, if I could have your attention. We have with us an esteemed guest who has come from Sharlayan to assist us. I bid Moonbreeder join us here that she might share with us her extensive knowledge of aetherites. Also, as many of you are already aware, she has been overseeing our research into white auracite, a sample of which she has been good enough to bring with her.
Uh-oh. Baby's not happy.
Uh-oh.
Well, I had to come, didn't I? You'd have to be bloody daft to
Go
turn your
ahead and
nose
mute
up at a
and go
chance
deal with
like
her.
this.
I'll
We're
finish
better
the
to
cinema.
conduct my final tests than a land so steeped in ether you can taste it.
'Tis plain the passage of the years hath done little to dampen thy youthful spirits. and nothing at all to reform thy youthful manner.
Oriange, where in the hells have you been hiding?
Unhand me.
I come all this way, and that's what you have to say to me. I much preferred when you were pleading with me to drop everything and hurry to your side. What was it you said? None save thee can satisfy this need.
Go on.
I don't think he wants you to go on.
Thine artless attempts to misrepresent mine all too innocent motives do thee little credit. Mine intent, as well thou knowest, was but to impress upon thee the gravity of the circumstance. Lest thou doubt, a deiform entity shall shortly be summoned, save if thou and no other grantest my compeers thine aid.
You still haven't found it, then? Your missing aetherite?
We have not. No. We know that Iceheart teleported to an aetherite not far from the first. Yet even after careful analysis, we could not locate the second beacon. We now suspect that the heretics destroyed the second aetherite to impede our pursuit. Our allies continue to scour Snowcloak for Iceheart's sanctuary, but we have no guarantee that they will find it. Yet it must be found, for even now Iceheart prepares to call upon Saint Shiva.
I'm sorry, but if the aetherite's been destroyed, then that's that. Although, you're absolutely sure she used the first aetherite, are you? She didn't just use teleportation magics?
One of our own bore witness to her escape. I can say with absolute certainty that Iceheart used the aetherite.
In that case, there might be a way, so long as the ethereal current is still flowing.
Truly? How?
We use the current to recreate the beacon. As you know, aetherites are a bit like lighthouses. We use them to reconstitute our physical forms when crossing the ethereal sea. Without them, we'd lose all sense of direction and our essence would dissipate. However, we don't rely solely on these beacons. There are currents of ether which flow between them, currents which help guide us to our destination. Now, these currents will gradually dwindle away to nothing if an aetherite is destroyed. But if even a sluggish flow remains, we could theoretically use it to direct a surge of concentrated ether towards the void left by the beacon, and thereby fill it up again.
Like opening the floodgates to fill a dry riverbed. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, but would we not need a veritable reservoir of ether?
In concert, we might manage to channel a sufficient volume, yet that is not my chief concern. To direct the flow of so great a volume of ether with the requisite precision would be a nigh impossible task in itself.
I barely succeeded in facilitating travel to an unattuned beacon. That which you describe sounds considerably more difficult.
And dangerous. Every
Jesus
person
Christ,
who's
that
attempted to
cutscene's
teleport in
still
this fashion
happening?
has died in the process. They, however, did not have white aura sight at their disposal. I can use it to channel all the ether you can give me into the aetherite. However, white aura sight cannot retain ether for an extended period of time, so we would need to infuse it immediately beforehand.
Immediately.
Just so you know, I'd confidently give this plan better than even odds of success. And if the worst comes to worst, your people won't suffer.
Though it risked the lives of our best and brightest, We have not the time to seek other options.
I can hear
If the
your...
ethereal current still flows, we shall carry out Moonbreeder's plan.
I can hear yours playing just after mine.
That's the spirit.
I'm sorry, I can't
Let's
fix
roll
that.
the dice.
Bacon broth. Mm-mm-mm. Quest complete. The plan has been devised. Maphilion have carried out without further delay. Would have it carried out without further delay.
Oh, forewarning. There will be a certain part in the storyline, and when we get to it, that will be the end of timed episodes. We will just be doing one long-ass episode and go ahead and get all that shit out of the way.
Okay. You're gonna let me know ahead of time, right?
I do believe it'll be right about when we get locked because of the shit we gotta do. Man, I gotta walk all the way the fuck back over there.
Sometimes the loading screens in this game.
I got that one Shakira song stuck in my head. Stop it.
Alright, where are we going?
You remember the dungeon we just did that we had to walk all the way over there for?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where we're going. Isn't it so nice to have flight?
Yep.
I will say, I do get kind of mad about the way they do flight in later expansions. That's gonna... Definitely we're gonna have to get off... We're gonna have to go off camera one day and just collect all of the...
Teleports or dungeons?
So, basically, in order to unlock flying in the later expansions, you need to gather Aether Currents. And there are 4 or 5, I think, that you have to get through quests.
It's gonna make me go around. God damn it. Oh, what's up? I'm so confused. There it is. Nope. Still gate.
No. Will not be doing that.
Oh, I can't fly here. Am I supposed to go inside? Works.
Alrighty, Roo.
Okay, it says speak with her, but she's not here. What do I do?
Huh?
It says speak with Alfinian Snowcloak. She's not here. I'm assuming she's inside the dungeon.
Where are you at?
I have no clue, honestly. Okay, that's what happened. I'm in the wrong location.
Where did you go?
I went and followed the wrong fucking thing. I'll be there in a second. I went to the world of darkness instead, because I'm an idiot.
Ah. Well, let me go ahead and talk to him. And then I will wait for you over here so you can do all that good stuff that I just did.
I would pause it, but it ain't gonna take me but like a minute to get over there, so. This will be my first dungeon on camera on Ninja.
This will not be a dungeon.
Trial, whatever. Okay. So if it didn't work out, I'd be dead, right? Just to be clear on this one.
Yes.
Speak with the Temple Knight. Confront Shiva. So, I think we're going to end it there, guys. Right, Works?
Yes, sir.
Let me get into a better position. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notification when I have new videos out, all you gotta do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links there to social media sites. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube post tab. If you got any tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. We will see you guys on the next episode.
Goodbye.